Well, thanks for coming in. Hey, tell us how you ended up coming to Hardin-Simmons first as a student.
Okay, well, the short answer is I felt like God led me here, but the long answer is I think that my grandmother in the faith, the lady that led my parents to the Lord, prayed that I would end up here.
Really? Who was that? What was her name?
Her name was Catherine Frazier. She was actually Catherine Frazier Tucker. She was a student here. She got her teaching degree from Simmons University.
Wow, back in the day.
Back in the day. And I didn't find that out until after she had passed away, her husband had passed away, and I had graduated from here. But I think that's why I ended up here.
Wow, prayer works.
I'm telling you.
Okay, so you came as a student, but you're a full-timer here, so tell us about that journey.
Well, a year after I graduated, I was trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to be when I grew up. And so I thought, well, Hardin-Simmons felt like home, so I came back and applied here. In the same department, I'd worked here as a student worker.
Which is?
Technical services in the library.
What is it about the library that you love?
Well, I get to be a part of people's lives, you know, and especially the student workers. We get really close and really, I get to see them grow up. I get to see them go from, I don't know what I want to be, who I want to be, to, oh, this is me.
Wow.
And that's a really cool transition.
I think that's one of the things we all love about higher education, but you get to be in a different experience because you see that, I mean, there's a constant flow in and out of the library, so you get a lot of folks that a lot of students you're getting involved with in their lives.
Yes.
But you also have the coffee shop outside, so I can imagine with the coffee habit that I have, you enjoy drinking a few cups of coffee once in a while.
Well, I've been known to, visit the pastries.
You like the pastries, they're good. Okay, so what is it about the students that you love? You said that you like to see them grow up, but what is it that you see that's common in all of them?
Well, they're all trying to become who they are. And they get to be the best version of themselves, And it's really cool when you see them come back several years later with their families or their careers or, and you're like, oh, you did it, yay.
So I've always loved the library just because of the smell, and I don't know what it is, but I just walk into a library and I'm like, this smells
books.
like I've got to study now, it's time to study. What do you love about books?
Oh, I mean, I love books. I love reading. I like the fact that you can find out information on the internet, but it's not the same.
Give me a fist bump on that one.
Because if it's in a book, somebody's taken the time to, research it and they put their name on it, and this can't be changed. Somebody's got that in hard copy.
Other than reading books, what would be one thing that you would love to do every day for the rest of your life, if you got a chance to do it?
Well, it sounds like a cop-out, but writing, I love writing.
Really? What kind of writing do you like to do?
I write poems, I write short stories. I'd like to write a long book, but I always get distracted. But, I mean, I can't, they say if you're a writer, you can't not write, so I have to write.
Writers write. Okay, the next time I come to the library, I need to read some of your work. If you don't mind, if you would share it.
I don't mind.
I didn't know you were a writer, so I'll have to take advantage of it. Now, I'm going to ask you something off the wall, and this is, rarely do I ask me. When you eat ice cream, do you like chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate?
No, vanilla wins every time.
My daughter thinks that too, but no.
Yeah. Well, your daughter's, by the way, how's your daughter doing? She's a graduate from here.
She is.
Where's she at? What's she doing?
She's working at Mardell, and she's loving every minute of her life.
Good. That's good. That's good to hear. Well, thanks for coming in and visiting with us. And now I learned that you're a writer. I'm going to have to read some of your stuff. But thanks for sharing.